Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Big things are happening in cryptocurrency. In today's video, we're going to talk about everything. Cryptocurrency is up, my friends. If you're making money in cryptocurrency and you are a subscriber to our channel, smash the like button. If you're making money in crypto, smash the like button and tell me which coins have done the best for you. In the comments below, let me know which coins that have really done the best for you. Today's video, major news happening with Vechain. I want to talk about Cardano, Polkadot, Matic, Cream, Solana, Stellar, Doge, of course the big daddy itself, Bitcoin. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Join us on our road to 1 million subscribers. We drop one video every day. We keep you informed. If you're interested in making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to the channel, one of the fastest growing cryptocurrency YouTube channels in the whole space. Let's get into it. Bitcoin, Big Daddy Bitcoin is retesting $50,000 for the second time in 10 days. This is a major milestone. Bitcoin has been forming this launch pad for quite some time now, and when it's ready, I think it's really going to run. And guess what? Because the price of Bitcoin is testing and surpassing $50,000, the broader cryptocurrency market turns green. Now, a lot of different things to unpack. First of all, how can I be so sure that Bitcoin is going to explode past $50,000? Because Bitcoin has a fixed capped supply, and with more demand, there's only so much Bitcoin to go around. And take a look at this. Coinbase is once again seeing major outflows of Bitcoin. So there was a little bit of stagnation when the price dropped because some Bitcoin was coming back to the exchange. But now we're seeing a continuation. And again, take a look. We've been talking about the Bitcoin supply shock for quite some time, and this is what this looks like. Since the very beginning of this year, Bitcoin has just begun being drained from Coinbase and many other exchanges. In fact, Coinbase only has 700,000 Bitcoin to date, which obviously is a lot, relatively speaking. But when you realize how much Bitcoin Coinbase started off with, it really becomes apparent what is happening. Bitcoin is being valued, Bitcoin is being accumulated en masse, and in fact, the last time the Coinbase Bitcoin balance was this low was December of 2017. It was all the way back here, and it's still trending down. There is so much opportunity and so many, honestly, big things happening in cryptocurrency. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Vechain, let's talk about Cardano, Polkadot, Cream, many other cryptos. I actually want to start right here, though. And, we reported this to you yesterday, immediately when it happened, that Coinbase is integrating with Polygon. The US-based cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has announced introducing Polygon Matic in order to scale its Ether transactions. This is a huge deal. And what we're seeing is Matic turning bullish. Matic primed to revisit all-time highs. Polygon's Matic token is building momentum and could enter a 62% bull rally. So let's actually find out, where this is in its development and what exactly this means. So Coinbase has announced that Polygon has been integrated into Google Chrome for both the mobile Coinbase Wallet app as well as the Coinbase Wallet extension. According to a Coinbase blog post, the company plans to integrate other Ethereum scaling solutions in addition to Polygon into its wallets in the near future. Due to the high transaction fees in the Ethereum network, Coinbase aims to use Polygon to give more users access to DeFi and NFTs, which is what the market is clamoring for. And all of this demand for Ethereum, whether we're talking about NFTs, DeFi, DEXs, stablecoins, play-to-earn games, anything we're seeing, just the explosion of use in the Ethereum ecosystem, the scaling solutions like Polygon's Matic, the scaling solutions like Arbitrum, and plenty of others, Loopring, Immutable X, plenty of other solutions. These could not have come at a better time. So let's find out about this other Ethereum scaling solution that we've been reporting to you about, Arbitrum. Arbitrum, as you know, Arbitrum is an optimistic rollup built to scale Ethereum by Off-Chain Labs, and Arbitrum has experienced hockey stick growth, up 2,785% over the past 7 days, with a ton of money flowing in since the public release. So of course it's going to see this kind of growth since it's so new. But the point is, there's demand. Stuff like this could not have come at a better time. Let's talk about Vechain. Vechain has just achieved a major milestone. Its mainnet Thor has just attained 10 million blocks with zero downtime. So what exactly is the achievement? Well, supply chain platform Vechain has reached a milestone in terms of uptime and processed blocks on the Vechain Thor mainnet. If you like Vechain, let me know in the comments below. And to learn more about what's going on, because they do have an upgrade coming up, let's find out more about the project. So, in this press release, the Vechain Foundation also noted it has seen consistent enterprise usage from commerce giant Walmart and government adoption from both San Marino and China, where the project has close ties. Vechain's partnered with a Walmart subsidiary in China to track food products back in June of 2020. And according to the foundation, there are some major infrastructural updates in the pipeline, such as Proof of Authority 2.0, along with, quote, more partnerships and use cases, community DAPPS growth, and more. So if you want to find out more about Proof of Authority, if you want to find out more about China, if you want to find out more about Vechain, I encourage you, I'll leave a link to this in the comments, but seek out this interview from 4-5 days ago with Bitcoin. We talk all about Vechain and answer all your questions. Make sure you watch this link in the description below. Let's move forward. My friends, Cardano, $3 Cardano. This is great for Cardano holders. Cardano launches smart contracts on testnet, pushing ADA to new highs. Smart contract functionality has been rolled out on Cardano's testnet, propelling the price of ADA to a new record high above $3. Cardano is in a bull run, my friend. Smart contracts aren't even functional on it yet, and Cardano's ecosystem is already pretty vast. So Cardano is in this major rally right now, which is really good to see. I mean, it's because of everything we've been going over on this channel for the past months and months and months. Right now, I want to talk about a similar project, which in my opinion does not have the public awareness that Cardano has. But for me, I'm just as bullish on Polkadot, except less people know about it. So the news is this: Polkadot, Kusama jump ahead of the next Parachain auction. I will explain this, but both tokens have put in double-digit gains over the last 24 hours. You know, I bought into Polkadot a long time ago. I'm glad I did. Polkadot and its canary network, Kusama, have rallied ahead of the second round of Parachain auctions, which go live later today. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what parachains are, like what do parachains do? Well, parachains are custom, project-specific blockchains that are integrated within the Polkadot and Kusama networks. Parachains can be customized for any number of use cases and feed into the main blockchain, called the relay chain, considered to be the heart of the Polkadot and Kusama network. So it's really a way for people to get block space in the Polkadot ecosystem. They do it differently from the other projects, and you know, there is demand to use this block space as well, so I'm not surprised that this project is rallying. Speaking of Polkadot, and this is something that we talk about so much on this channel, the future is multi-chain, the future is interoperable. Doesn't mean all of these protocols will be worth exactly the same in market cap, but all of these protocols are going to talk to each other, and some are going to have higher market shares than others. But the news is this: Cream Finance, which was primarily on Ethereum, started off on Ethereum, you could even say it's maybe one of the blue chips in the Ethereum DeFi ecosystem, will now integrate with Polkadot as well using Moonbeam. Kusama and Polkadot users will be able to use Cream's services to deposit digital assets as collateral or lend them out. So, decentralized finance project Cream Finance will bring its lending and borrowing services to Moonbeam, smart contract platform on Polkadot. Quote, lending and borrowing protocols lie at the heart of a productive DeFi ecosystem. This is according to the founder of Moonbeam. And the number of options for decentralized finance projects building on Moonbeam through Kusama or Polkadot have grown in recent months as many protocols announced integration with the platform. Projects include cross-chain lending protocol Equilibrium, Ocean Protocol, SushiSwap, Balancer, IDEX, and others. And if you ever want to know, what really the blue chips are in especially the DeFi, or especially the Ethereum DeFi world, it's the projects that attain stay on this list for long periods of time and are up at the top, like Aave, Maker, Curve, Compound, Uniswap, SushiSwap. You're in finance. We talk about these all the time. Some do lending, some do DEXs, some are assets, some are derivative. It's all sorts of stuff. And I do want to point out that DeFi continues to go parabolic, with both total value locked in USD being at all-time highs, and even if we switch to Ethereum, total value locked in Ethereum DeFi, it's almost at all-time highs too. They're both trending up hardcore. Speaking of Ethereum interoperability, Solana, their stablecoin UXD, raises $3 million, aims to expand DeFi outside of Ethereum. All of these projects are growing at lightning speed. Their ecosystems for all of these projects, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Solana, they're all just exploding this past year. Anyways, UXD joins a growing list of algorithmic stablecoins aiming to take market share from larger centralized incumbents like Circle and Tether. So, I pointed this out to you earlier, whether we're talking about Ethereum, which is the main one, but also Solana, Polkadot, Cardano, everything is exploding when it comes to building on open source DApp platforms. There's a demand for DeFi. There's a demand for NFTs. There's a demand for stablecoins. There's a demand for play to earn games. And with Ethereum specifically, with more demand comes less supply. Pretty cool. Question: have NFTs gone too far? I ask this because the original Doge NFT, which sold for $4 million, an outrageous valuation, is being auctioned off in 17 billion pieces. Whoa. So the 4 million NFT depicting the original Doge meme is set to be fractionalized into ERC20 tokens and auctioned off in pieces. So these non-fungible tokens are being fractionalized and becoming fungible? It's crazy. Anyway, the owner of the Shiba Inu depicted in the beloved meme sold the Doge NFT for 1,696 Ether, or 4 million, in June 12th to art-focused decentralized DAO Pleaser DAO. And starting from September 1st, Pleaser DAO will offer exposure to the Doge NFT via fractionalization that will see the non-fungible token broken into 17 million ERC20 tokens named DOG. Okay, we'll keep you updated on this. We will keep you updated on this. Finally, I'm curious to know if anybody's bullish on Stellar Lumen. I don't hold any. We've been reporting on this since 2018. It seems to me, because if we're just looking at TA, Stellar Lumen XLM is looking bullish. But in my opinion, this really hasn't, won in the hearts and minds, even like Ripple is at this point, or even like Vechain is at this point. Are people building on Stellar? I know some are, but is this as much of a conversation as the coins we went over in the beginning and middle of this video? Let me know. And of course, if there is a cryptocurrency you want us to cover in the future, let us know. A lot of you have been asking about Vechain or Solana or Polkadot, and we cover those today, or even Dogecoin or DeFi, Cream Finance. Subscribe to the channel, join the team. I will see you tomorrow, my friends.